I'll aim at the sprinkler system heat sensor.
Damn it, what now? It's just a screw up in the system. I'll go sort it out. You stay here.
Great. One down. Heavily armed. It isn't that easy. The sprinklers formed a puddle here. I'll wash my hands of all of this later. Best be careful not to get my feet wet.
Is he dead?
No, just recharging his batteries. Let's go. The entrance to the data center. We have to get inside, whatever the cost.
Lock the door. I'll log into the system and wait until the firewall is deactivated. I hope your friend is successful.
You bet.
Open the door!
Shit! Now what?
Don't worry. It'd take dynamite or some kind of industrial metal cutter to get through that door.
Oh yes, so I see.
Oh no! You've got to stop him!
And how am I supposed to do that? Never mind. You do the hacker routine, I'll handle the lateral thinking.
We prefer cyberspace explorers. But okay, I'll focus on reprogramming.
Fine. I'll rig a surprise for our friend. He's cutting his way through, won't take him long. I'll have to stop him somehow when he comes in. Bad idea. I'm guessing it contains liquid nitrogen for cooling the servers. Cold to the touch. He's waiting for Max to switch off the power. A fire cabinet with a glass door. I can see a fire axe and a hose inside. Since when are fire cabinets locked? Just what you need in case of emergency. I smashed it open. There's an axe and a hose in there. I'll take the axe. A fire axe. That is precisely the opposite of what I'm trying to achieve. One well-placed blow. Don't move!
Good work. But now your friend really needs to hurry up.
The elevator travels along a threaded track on the wall. If I put my fingers in there, my days of ordering 10 beers at once are over. I have to get in there to interrupt the power supply. Obviously, locked. The keycard doesn't work. The keycard for the elevator. The walkie-talkie. I wonder if this electronic lock can be opened from the control center. Don't ask, don't get. Nina, this is Max. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You alright? We could use that blackout right about now.
I'm outside the generator building. The door has an electronic lock. I don't know how to open it. Can you do something from the control center?
I'll ask the expert. Wait a second. Max? We can do it, but we need the identifier for the door.
All right. I'll see if I can find it.
Hurry up!
The cover's made of metal. The cover's screwed to the chassis. A screw. I won't be able to do that without tools. Amazing. Does anyone actually use these to unlock doors? I'm completely clueless when it comes to this stuff. Here's the door lock identifier. completely clueless when it comes to this stuff. It better not. The identifier is XJ-3486.
I'll pass it on. Bear with us.
Take your time.
So, it looks as if he did it. Of course, deactivating the stabilization field is the difficult bit.
You'll manage.
What the hell is going on? We need to get out of here!
You'll have to leave without me. I've got to finish this. Now untie me.
Ja, ich will.
The master thief used his reward to retire. Over 2,000 years later, several computer games were dedicated to him. Emre's body was never found. After a bad cold that he acquired on the icy streets of Florence, An-Nasir returned to his home in Egypt a made man and swore never to set foot in that inhospitable city again. Was painted by his master and became more famous than the Mona Lisa as the Vitruvian Man. When people discovered that Mona Lisa was actually an anagram for Mon Soleil, and that Leonardo had thus immortalized his secret lover, the homosexual multi-talent fled to the New World with the words, "At least they know the meaning of tolerance." Murphy never really recovered from his defeat against Nina's warbot. After a complete redesign, he joined the police force. The police officer got partnered with Murphy. Thanks to them, San Francisco is now the safest city in the United States. During his interrogation, the officer discovered large quantities of home-distilled alcohol that the kiosk owner had been selling to minors. He was sentenced to 200 hours of community service to be spent setting age ratings for video games at the ESRB. The assistant continues to work at CERN, and when 2012's supposed discovery of the Higgs particle is proven to be a hoax, will be awarded the Nobel Prize for identifying the true Higgs particle. CERN has been the best time of the red telephone's life, better even than the Cuban Missile Crisis. In search of a new challenge, it has applied for jobs in North Korea and Iran. Cunningham and Van Ryn were probably swallowed by the black hole that opened shortly before the experiment was stopped. Was visited by Nina shortly after Max's abduction. He recommended that she follow the Potbelly Hill clue and even paid for her flight to Turkey. Sam didn't make an appearance in Secret Files 3, for which we would like to make a formal apology by way of this picture. Met a Turk who had also lost his memory. Together, they founded a detective agency that deals with grave robberies, but that's another story. Nina and Max will never forget their wedding day. It was a pity Cassandra couldn't be there for the lavish celebration, but the math whiz had her hands full trying to prevent the pi virus from spreading, garnering countless awards in the process. Nina and Max took a break from adventuring and lived happily ever after, until that thing with their kids happened. But that's a story for another day. Thanks to Nina's dedicated support, the mysterious Guardians regain their former strength and will hopefully protect human beings from themselves for a long time to come. Congratulations! The bonus section is now available in the main menu.